jammer on the spit, or swallow beer review. Venture on a fizzy journey as we uncork the world's brews, one bottle at a time. It's a hoppy ride, full of flavour, froth and fun. Will it be a spit or a swallow? Stay tuned to find out. Remember, it's not just about the beer, it's the cheer. So grab a pint and come along, because the beer world is vast and the adventure is just beginning.
Yo, yo, yo! Welcome to the Spit or Swallow Beer Review. I'm Jammer. I'm just, basically, oh, wow, look at that, me blending right in. Basically just doing a drinking and thinking type video where, you know, we just discuss certain topics and everything, like the recent deaths or, top recent celebrity deaths. July 2024. Oh. Anyway. Okay, so right here, General Hospital star that was tragically killed at 37, Johnny Wacker. It was in a robbery incident, so boom. Then we have Naomi Pomeroy, the renowned chef and restaurateur, known for her appearance in Top Chef Masters. She tragically drowned at age 49. Here's the thing. One died in a robbery incident, and one died in a drowning. I mean, what the hell? Whitney Rydbeck, the actor known for his roles in Friday the 13th Part, what is that, 6? 4 or 6? And numerous TV shows. Now, he was in MASH, the movie, I think, as Radar, but I'm not sure. Chang Pei, legendary Chinese actress and martial arts star known for her role in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, passed away at the age 78. Richard Simmons. I mean, come on. Anybody remember Richard Simmons back in the day? Richard Simmons died. He died at 76. He did a lot of workout videos and sweating to the oldies, that kind of stuff. Shannon Doherty. She was best known for Beverly Hills 90210 and Charmed. She passed away at age 53 after a battle with cancer. And then we have Bob Newhart. Bob Newhart, he was up there in age, let me tell you. But, man, what about Bob, man? He was awesome. Had two TV shows called The Bob Newhart Show, Bob Newhart, you know, that kind of thing. And countless records and albums of his comedy and so forth. And he was in a bunch of different movies and TV shows as cameo appearances. The movie that most people today might remember is Elf, where he played what's his name's Will Ferrell's father. The Elf, I forget his name. Yeah, Bob Newhart, age 94, passed away. It's just crazy, just wild. Yeah, we got several different things going on right now. Biden's legal issues, you know, the Kenyan crisis, Florida's controversial laws, global hunger crisis. I mean, you name it, we got a lot of stuff going on right now. Mideast conflict in Ukraine stalemate. The ongoing conflicts in the Middle East and the Ukraine continue to be major international concerns. Israel's offensive against Hamas and the prolonged stalemate in the Ukraine, where arms supplies are dwindling. have both been in the headlines. Today, I guess Benjamin Netanyahu or whatever was supposed to be here to meet the president. The president didn't show up, and the vice president didn't show up. Nobody showed up to meet him. That right there is an insult to him. And I'm not saying that he deserves to be met or whatever like that, but are you just going to snub your nose at it? I mean, come on. He's a leader of another country coming to visit, and you turn around and just neglected to show him the decent respect of actually showing up. Now, I can give Biden a pass because he doesn't even know his fucking name. He doesn't have a clue where he's at most of the time, and he doesn't know what to do unless Jill's telling him, unless his wife's telling him, or he has that earpiece in his ear telling him, and even then, he wouldn't have a clue. But Harris not showing up, Harris not being a part of it, that tells you right there. Can you handle being president? Not if you're going to treat people with such disrespect. I don't care, even if it's your most the worst enemy. In order to kind of level out the playing ground, at least trying to make some work to where people can get along and there be peace, you would at least try to meet with them, show them the respect that they deserve, because they are the leader of their country. You may not agree with it, but I mean, personally, I don't think we should be giving China such respect because, one, I don't think we should have ever done business with China. Not when they've been one of the biggest offenders of humanity, biggest offenders of rights, human rights, and human just being treated fairly. Human rights in general, why are we doing business? If we truly believe in America standing up and being a patriot or a shining beacon of liberty and justice and freedom and human rights, we should never be doing business with China. They're one of the most, if not the biggest, defender of human rights. Makes no sense. Just my opinion. He went to Paris looking for answers to questions that bothered him so. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Global hunger crisis. A new report indicates global hunger has been set back 15 years, with approximately 733 million people going hungry in 2023. This alarming trend has been attributed to various factors, including conflicts and economic downturns. I mean, in this day and age, nobody should be going hungry. Nobody. I mean, we're producing enough food and everything for people to be taken care of. And unfortunately, we're you have companies like Monsanto, whatever you want to pronounce it, that is trying to patent different seeds and food and stuff like that. They should never be allowed to patent seeds. They should never be able to do any of that crap. Yet we allowed it and everything. And yet, Europe, I have to give them credit, because there's a lot of countries in Europe that won't allow stuff that America allows. And one is that they don't want to buy American pork. They will not buy American pork, because we use this drug that makes these hogs, these pigs, grow at a substantial rate, just bulk up basically, and it's not good for humans to eat the meat, which kind of turned me off to pork after finding that out and everything. And I mean, Jammer Fan, he was pretty big on cutting out the pork and everything like that, and I agreed with him, but I still secretly was eating pork. I mean, like, yeah, well, I agree with you, but I still like my bacon. I still like this and that. I had a chance to buy bacon, buy one get one, and everything, and it was a good price and everything here recently. And I decided not to because of this chemical they're using in the pork, and I'm like, no, I think that did it for me. I decided not to buy it. So I don't know. It's a crazy thing because you know you can say what you want, but it's true. I mean, it's not good. Um, all right, so let's go to the next one. Florida controversial laws. Several new laws in Florida have sparked debate, including those allowing healthcare providers to refuse treatment based on conscious objections, the use of phosphogypsum in road construction, and restrictions on ESG social governance, environmental social governance, considerations and investments. These laws have raised concerns about potential discrimination in environmental health impacts. Now, I agree. I think that this use of the phosphogypsum is crazy. I cannot believe they're putting that on the roads. It supposedly will cause cancer, and they're going to it's supposed to be radioactive or whatever like that, and they're going to use it in the freaking road system. We're already exposed enough. Now anything that liquid rain on it is going to run off after being exposed to this radiation and go off into the. I don't know what these idiots are thinking. I mean, it's just freaking crazy, especially here in Florida. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. The conscientious objections, I get it to a degree. Then maybe you don't agree with some of it, and I think that's something that needs to be common sense. Man, I'm telling you, I just don't know what to think about some of it because it doesn't make sense. But anyway, let's go on. The Kenya crisis and protests. The Kenya crisis and protests. I mean, that's something. Kenya is experiencing widespread protests against the government's economic policies and tax increases. Situation escalated with mass protests, particularly involving the younger generation, which has been actively using social media to organize and express dissent. I don't know anything about this, but man, I would almost say 9 times out of 10, they should be protesting any kind of government economic policies and tax increases. I wish we showed so much more passion towards eliminating tax increases and eliminating these programs and eliminating the government being able to do what they want to with our money, that we show being able to start children on hormone therapy so that they could be a girl when they're a boy or a boy when they're a girl. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. That's how warped our thinking is. You want to go ahead and clip a kid's nuts off, a boy's nuts off, in order to make them a girl before they even know what the hell they want in life. They have no clue. And you're willing to pass a law to let's go ahead and suppress their testosterone and make them a girl. You're willing to do that, but you're not willing to stand up about the taxation and everything else that's happening that drastically affects everybody's life and lifestyle and everything. I don't know. It's just stupid. Our priorities are warped. I tell you, we are fucked as a country. I mean, we really are. And one of the number one issues in the headlines right now is Biden's legal issue. The Biden family continues to face scrutiny, particularly around Hunter Biden, generating significant media attention and distractions for the White House. While there hasn't been any definite smoking gun, the situation remains a point of contention. I tell you, the smoking gun is that freaking laptop. I'm sorry, it's pretty obvious what they're saying. You might not be, you might claim that you can't prove it, but you know what? They've sent people away for murder, and they didn't have a body. I'm sure they can send people away for doing some dirty deals like this, where they're getting paid and manipulating government and manipulating Ukraine and everything else in order for them to make millions of dollars. But they won't. They won't send them to jail. Biden will not go to jail. His son, if he goes to jail, he'll go to jail for a small, limited amount of time. He'll either get pardoned, or he'll just go and everybody will forget about him after about 6 months or so, and then he'll be released. That's how the kind of crap goes, you know. And this whole thing with the outage with the internet and everything like that, and the banks, how ridiculous is that? They're just, it's like they're, oh, let's run this test phase here. Let's see how the people react if we do this. You know, I hate to think like a conspiracy nut, but man, where there's smoke, there's fire, and there's a lot of freaking smoke around that just kind of proves the conspiracy nuts theories, man, or at least give credence to it. I don't know. It's just crazy. But anyway, that's some of the top headlines there. You can say what you want. It's crazy. All right, so I think I'm going to finish this beer and go ahead and call it a day here. I appreciate y'all watching and everything. If you got any comments, just pop it down there and let me see if there's something that you think that I'm missing here with some of these headlines and stuff. I mean, this whole thing with Biden stepping out of the race and the whole Trump thing. I think if Trump had been killed, Biden probably wouldn't have stepped out of the race. Do you not agree with me there? If Biden hadn't, I mean, if Trump hadn't survived, if he actually was killed in this assassination attempt, I do believe that Biden would have continued in his bid for a second term. And probably would have gotten it, because they would have hidden behind the whole thing with COVID. He's gotten COVID again. He can't talk to people, and he's going to hide out and not do any debates or not do any campaigning and everything. I think that's what probably would have happened, you know. However, Trump did survive, and now Biden is there, and I don't think Harris is a viable candidate. I think that's going to be a combination where Harris may join up with Michelle Obama or Hillary Clinton, or I don't know. If you got an idea, drop it on the comment there, you know. Let me know what you think. It's crazy. I have to admit, it's crazy. I don't know what to think there. Army something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. Man, PA's got it, man. It's a good beer. All right. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing, and sharing. Make sure you drop us a comment there. Let us know what you think. If you agree with some of the stuff I said, or if you disagree, I'd like to start a debate in some kind of way. A nice, respectful debate about certain topics. It's always healthy. Oh, wait a minute. We got Vaughn. Oh. Ah, yeah. Well, Vaughn, yes, we are a beer review channel, and yes, we do beer reviews all the time, and we appreciate if you check them out and everything like that. Right now, I'm just drinking and thinking and doing some other stuff. We do these every now and then where we just get on here and drink a beer and talk about the latest topics and so forth. But I appreciate you checking us out and leaving a comment. Hopefully, you can check out some of the beer reviews we've done. And everything. Take care. Again, thanks. All right. I'm going to call it a day. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.